Hey guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Alexis Renee, and on my channel I talk about all things beauty, DIY, fashion, and today I'm going to show you guys this tutorial on this human hair crochet. And oh my god, you guys, I love human hair, like the feather crochet hair. This is my second time doing a feather crochet install. Me, it's like you get the advantages and look of like a sew-in without the bulky tracks. It's like super flat. I can pull it up into a ponytail. I can do so many different styles with it, and it's so versatile. The method that I did sew it onto a cap, and then I sewed the cap onto my head. And I wanted to do that method because it makes it so much easier in the future when I go to reuse the hair. Then all I have to do is just take the cap off, wash my hair, wash the wig that I made, and then I just sew the cap back on my head, and I don't have to go through and do each individual little crochet every time. So you just make the wig, just crochet it once, and then boom, you're good to go. This is the first time that I've done the cap method. Doing that crochet every single time, yeah, no. But also I love it because I have fine hair, and I did notice when I did the crochet before, like not on the cap method, it did break off my hair a little bit. So it can cause like tension or something like that, so that I didn't like. So I don't want those threads like and like tying the knots like directly on my hair. So I love this method because you still get the flatness and all the great benefits of the human hair crochet. It's just now it's just the hair isn't tied like around your braids. So I'm going to show you guys in this tutorial exactly how I did it, exactly how I got this look. This is 18 inches. This is 5 bundles of hair, so it's a lot of hair. So I definitely recommend you need at least 4 bundles, because I started out with 3 and it wasn't enough. So I have 3 bundles of 18 inch, and then I went back and I had to order more hair, so I ordered 2 more bundles of 16 inches. So it's 5 bundles in total. This hair is from QVR Hair. I actually got it from TikTok Shop. I'm gonna leave the link down below to TikTok Shop where I got it from, and they also have their own website as well if you don't have TikTok. This is the Kinky Straight hair. It's super long, and I cut like 2 inches off of it, and it's still super long. Like it was down to like almost my butt originally, and I'm 5'10", I'm tall, and it goes all the way down to like past my bra strap. So stay tuned, this is going to be my tutorial on how I got this look, and yeah, let's get into this tutorial. The anchor braid, you want to ensure that it is small. That's why there's separate braids, as you can see. In this area in the front here, I did it like this because I wanted the corner to be braided and not apart. That way I can sew it down and there's no tension, and I can get those corners really, really tight down because those tend to lift. And for the rest of the hair, I did just straight backs. I did a crisscross right here so that I have an area to sew it down and there's no gap at the back of the leave out. And then I just bobby pinned it all up in the back. I'll be crocheting on a mannequin head, but if you are crocheting it on your head, you want to wear this black cap so you don't crochet to your real hair. Here I'm just measuring out the leave out and make sure it's right. And as you can see, the cap is really big. So what we're going to do is take some concealer or whatever makeup eyeliner and just draw a line on the cap where your anchor braid is at. That way you know how far down to crochet. And I'm using a braid rack, and if you don't have a braid rack, then you need a braid rack if you do your hair often. It saves so much time. This is the top, and we're going to flip it inside out so that we can get the hair as close as possible to the edge. And as you can see, this has like holes here, and this side has this band. But I don't want to cut the band because I want to keep the structure, so I'm going to put it on inside out. That way I can crochet it close to the part. So we're going to put it on our head inside out, then you just pull it back so that the back of this part is at the back of where your leave out is out, because you want to make sure you have enough space for your leave out. Because we do not want to cut this circle, we want to keep this. And then my first braid is here, my anchor braid is here. I did one piece to practice, but it's definitely going to be it's trickier doing it on my head. You always want to feel the front first, and then you can start with the back and work your way up towards the middle, just to make sure that the front is nice and full, and you're not trying, like, if you run out of hair or you get low in hair once you get towards the front, and then you don't want the front to be all sparse. So here I'm showing me crocheting and wearing the cap on my head. This is one option, but you can also crochet on a wig head, which I recommend because it's much, much easier. So So starting the crochet all the way around the front, the ones I did already that you see on the right side, I did it where I put both strands through the knot, but I later learned that you should put one strand, like you see I'm doing here, through the knot, and you want to pull it so that most of the strand of like the thread I'm talking about in the middle is like underneath that the hair. So it's like uneven. So you have the hair on top from the one strand covering up the thread more, and so that the knot of the crochet hair is closer to the root, if you understand what I'm saying. You can see the difference on the right side, which I did first, how the hair is lower down, and versus this side that I'm pointing to is much closer to the root. And here I'm showing if you get a hole accidentally, I'm sewing up the hole just with needle and thread. Super simple. So if that happens to you, this is how you fix it. The hair in the middle, I'm doing just regular crochet where I put both strands through the loop. This is much faster than doing like one strand and like tying a knot like I did for the front. The back, you also want to make sure you're spacing those crochet hair out, because if you put it too close, you're going to run out of hair and your hair is going to be really thick. So yeah, make sure you're spacing it out. And sometimes it may get snug and you have to pull really hard or start over. That's why I recommend doing it on a wig cap. It's so much easier. This is the wig all completed, and this is just its raw form after I washed it, not flat ironed or blow dried. And this is after I flat ironed and blow dried it. I'm going in and cutting it just to get it a little shorter and to make the ends blunt. The hair is actually really full all the way to the end, so this is optional. And now I'm cutting the wig starting at the top. You can want to leave a little bit of the net in front of the hair so that you have space to sew it down. And don't be like me, wait till the end to cut the band. And so cut the lace first and then cut the band. It's much easier. But yeah, so I'm cutting all of that off, and then you're just going to be left with your homemade crochet wig. And now I'm going in and sewing it down. This is a few days later. That's why my braids look all crusty. But I'm sewing it down. And like I was explaining earlier, you want that corner piece to be like snug down. That's why I braided it like that, so that I can have hair to braid to, because that corner piece for me tends to lift. And I'm just going to sew it all the way around your head, all the way around the anchor braid, and all the braids in the middle won't be sewed down at all. And yeah, just take your time doing this. Don't poke yourself in the head with the needle. And yeah, that's basically it. So here in the back, it was a little big, so I'm showing you guys what to do. Just gonna fold it up underneath each other and then fold it down, and then just sew it down like how you were normally doing. And I had to do that because the cap was a little big. So always want to start sewing it down in the front first, and then if you need to make any corrections in the back, then there you go. It still lays super flat. But yeah, I had to do that because the cap was big. But this was my first time doing this method, so it's trial and error. And now it's all done. The whole thing is sewed down all the way around. And finally, we can get to the fun part, the styling. straighten my leave out. This is the top. I definitely think I need more leave out like at the top because you can kind of see in here the little beads. I'm gonna put a clip in up here around the leave out. And I noticed that with like crochet, I don't know, it's kind of hard to cover up those beads like at the very top unless you have like a lot of leave out. And if you want less leave out, it's easier to just put a clip in at the top and then that would smooth everything out. So I'm going to do that, but it's definitely not necessary. It's definitely optional. Trying to get it all in. Like the texture, and excuse my edges. My hair is growing back from postpartum, so my edge is a little short. And as you see, I've curled it a little bit. And these curls are from yesterday. And then I did like just 2 little overnight rollers, like one here and one here, and because I was being lazy. And so the curls, they're lasting. They're not, and I did put some hairspray in it too to hold the curls. So the curls, they are holding up. They're not as curly as they were yesterday, but I know a lot of kinky straight hair has like notoriously just does not hold a curl. But as long as you put like the little overnight curlers in it, like the little heatless curlers, so you just curl it once and then you just put the heatless curls in it at night, and then your curls should last pretty much for the day. By the end of the day they do start to loosen up, but just put some hairspray in it and you're good to go. Please show me some likes, show me some love. I'm trying to grow my channel. I really appreciate all the love, the likes. Make sure you subscribe. I have so many more videos coming in the future. Follow me on TikTok and Instagram. I'll leave those links down below.